Guaranteed kills that after a certain amount of time. Okay, so this works. I decided to go ahead and just finish up this whole cook here. I was able to get something pretty consistent. By that I mean it should be guaranteed as long as I don't choke. Brava, Klotzer, Tentacruel, Moody. I need Tentacruel. Then I'm going to bring Salazzle just in case something goes horribly wrong with my one of my last minute decisions. I need Soft Sand on. Did I seriously never pick up the Soft Sand? Well, looks like I'm running back. Could have sworn I did. There's no way. Maybe I just forgot the Soft Sand. Wow. Hey, darn. Alright, let's go get that done, I guess. Wish I had fast travel. There's a reason they don't give it to you by now, but where am I going? Dewford. Yeah, Slateport. I might actually have to make that trek again at some point, depending on if I need to pull Petalburg early to try and get like Masquerade or something, because I've had to do that before. But I think I did that for Zero Aura on my PB, where I got Masquerade from Petalburg and then used it to pivoted between it and a ground type to just lower Zero Aura's attack to -6. But no, hopefully I don't need to do that for this. I think I have a different strategy that's risky, but it might work. I don't think any of your items actually matter, except for you. Okay, let's do this. So this double battle is based entirely around the abilities plus and minus. But I found a pretty good. Oh, I'm leading the wrong Pokemon. Whoops. Let's horsepower mine swap you to. Okay, let's. I cannot believe I just did that. Any objections to me? I cannot believe I put them in the wrong freaking slot. I might lose this fight for that. I need to hit Minun. It's going for Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt and Electric Terrain. So what I'm going to do. To pivot to this. Okay, I got it. So now it should see electric terrain up. This miner is going to thunderbolt into that slot. So I swap U to U, U to U. It went for electro web. Okay. Um, dude, this sucks. I cannot believe I did that. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this fight now because of that. I don't think I have a way to win. Yeah, I just lost because I put the wrong Pokemon in the freaking lead. I hate my life. I clicked the wrong Pokemon too. Yeah, they're oh that's am I allowed to mulligan that? Let me show you how that was supposed to go. Lead with the right freaking Pokemon. You to that, kill you, and do that. And then from here, I just high horsepower and fake out, and then it's over. Dude, that sucks so bad. want to mulligan that so bad. So mad about that. I'm not, I might closet, honestly. I'm closeting it. I don't care. Because I had the strategy. Like, it literally worked. Okay, so what do I have to beat which? I think I'm most likely going to have to use a candy on Seismic Toad because it's the only possible way I have to beat this thing. If you weren't freaking 5 special attack, because of course, then this would be perfect. This would be fine. Like, even if you're like 15, like boom, it's done. Like easiest win of my life, but of course not. I don't get that kind of good luck. Still, I think size is going to be my only good answer for that. Electros, I think Lilligant counts. That's a good answer. If I can literally just swap it in on like Aquatail, like if I can swap it in on a guarantee kill, it is a like free win. So I'll do that. Magnezone, I was thinking. I think this is probably my most expendable mon. Like, Rapidash. Hold on, if I'm at full health. No, it's not last month. That's why. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so Zeraora, the idea I had was when it comes in, swap to you, who can take a hit. What? How low do I need to get it? If you're at -2, -2, because this is my thought process. -2, -2. If you're holding a Miracle Seed, that is a guaranteed kill. Pivot between, because I think LD baits guaranteed CC. Oh, it can bait Plasma Fish. Shoot. All I need to do is get it to -1, and then we are. Oh wait, no, because we don't have that active. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Pivot between LD and Zatu. Oh shoot. Actually, that's fine. I just don't give you an item, right? I have a better pivot to take those. I do have. I pivot back and forth between Quillfish and Zatu. I can pretty easily whittle it down with Intimidate drops. It takes a lot more damage than I would like, but I think it should be okay if I give it Citrus. Okay, so yeah, somebody I posted about that death in the Discord, and someone said closet everybody gets one. So that is my one clause. The other clause doesn't actually matter because I realized it because like the game plan didn't change anything. It didn't change anything. I hadn't lost at that point. So the other clause I'm not counting. So like the clause on the double battle, that was a misplay. It was not like a glitch or anything. So like that was just a miscalc and nothing changed from me restarting. So I'm not counting that for a clause. Plus I did it the way that it was set up anyways. So I was able to just steer out of it. Okay, so pivot between coefficient and ground type seems really good there. Maybe between coefficient LD. That seems better. But LD with an item might be knockoff as well. That's the problem. I'd probably do anything on this fight. Yeah, because if you're holding. Oh, wait, if you hold an item, it still doesn't kill. Oh, so that does work. LD Lantern's also an LD answer, I think. Because LD can take hits from that pretty well. Okay, so I'm thinking. So I'm almost certainly going to have to invest a candy into Seismitoad. What's my answer for this thing? So let's do the math. So I have Lilligant, Seismitoad. Actually, how does Lilligant handle this? Actually, really well. I can just do like a little bit of chip damage to it. Like even if that's just with LD. LD plus Lilligant. Oops, that's not one. So I need a Rotom counter, which I think I decided was going to be you, right? That's still risky. Okay, so what am I doing for Magnetone? So I have Lilligant, Seismitoad, Quillfish, Eldegoss. So I need a Pokemon that can handle Magnezone and a Pokemon that can handle Rotom. So my Magnezone answer seems to be either Rapidash or Pyroar. Problem is, he's just barely not strong enough to. What are the odds of Explosion killing? 4% Explosion is a 56% chance for it to just boom and kill me. Is there a way for me to get like a move that's slightly stronger? What's my hidden power? Let's see. Pyroar is HP Ground. Wait, hidden power Ground. Ooh, that does a lot actually. Shoot. Yeah, I didn't really consider that. So what's up? So my other answer is just bank on it not blowing up. I'm gonna put Pyroar Ape because that's technically an answer. Rapidash. Because Rapidash, I can hit it with literally anything and then high horsepower it, and that's a guarantee kill. Oh wait, actually with Cherry, what's your hidden power? Psychic. I don't think that does much. Just a little bit too little damage. The stupid one hit point is really bugging me. If it decides to boom, do I have any way to like limit it? I don't think so. Or I go 8 and Blaze Kick plus Mach Punch. Wait, that actually doesn't. If I give you Fake Out into Overheat. Okay, well, I know Fake Out plus Overheat is broken, so that honestly might not be a terrible idea. Plus, it's riskless. It does use both my candies, though. Okay, I need to figure out my Rotom counter. Looking at this, I have two Pokemon that wall it, but the problem is both of these guys die from. What do I do here? Who do I have to counter you? Her. Yeah, because if I do that, then Fake Out plus Overheat on you. That does insane damage. I would only even get to -1 for that, actually. Like, that's genuinely pretty good. That massively decreases the risk of crits and stuff. Because then it comes in, I make close combat, swap to you. Actually, no, that's a terrible play. Okay. So, seems like the one answer that I'm definitely struggling with is this piece of garbage. If I give you Poison Bar, interesting. Muscle Band does a little bit, but I'm most likely gonna want to go Rost here to bait it into using Will-O-Wisp multiple times. Okay, I'm gonna say Caparajah and Electros are the two like first pop-ups. So first up with Mr. Magnezone. I'm gonna try to do this without using resources if I can. I'd like to hold on to that candy to at least the second one. I'm gonna need to use a candy on you. Dude, why do your IVs have to be so trash? If this was just like slightly higher, like if this was 8, for example. Okay, 8's not enough. So it needed to be 15 or higher for this to be a clean 2-hit KO. And if it was a clean 2-hit KO, this would literally be a guaranteed 1v1. Yeah, my Bravo is unfortunately completely worthless here. Um, huh. So I need. If you did just a little bit more damage, that's all I needed. If your hidden power was just like, I don't know, not ground, honestly. What if I give you like secret power over headbutt? Does that do less damage? No, it does the exact same amount. How does secret power work? I always forget. Are there any other like tutors or stuff that I can? What can Pyro learn from the guy? Let's find out. Mr. Move Tutor. Can you learn any of these? Well, Poison Jab wouldn't help anyways. Brick Break. Can't learn it. Fire Punch. No, you're not gonna learn any of the punches. No. Shadow Punch. No. Okay. Are there any other tutors? Let's take a look. No, not trainer battles. Where's the master sheet? On a pad thai recipe. um, Move tutors. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, none of that helps. Hmm. I doubt I can learn Bug Bite. I don't think it would matter anyways. Yeah, it just does less damage. See, if I could give him a boosting item, then this would work. What are the odds of these two killing? So 14. So I'm thinking what I do if I go ahead and take Ape and just tutor Fake Out. I can do Fake Out, Blaze Kick, Mach Punch, but then I'm risking Explosion on my first Pokemon. If I'm gonna risk Explosion, it's not gonna be on Ape. Okay, if I get rid of Muscle Band instead for Cherry Berry, which you're gonna need. When does Custap Berry activate? It's 1/4, right? Let's take a look. Yeah, quarter HP. So if I don't get a crit there, what can you learn? Do I have Rapidash on the team? I do. Wait, I think I literally just went through it and can't learn anything. You can learn Poison Jab, which does not help me in the slightest because I am fighting. Ugh, this is so annoying. I give you Secret Power. Take off Muscle Band. I'm not holding that. 8 plus 92. Dude, it just keeps barely missing. So that's 2 minimum rolls. So that's a 1 in 256 to not kill. I think I'm willing to send that. Lead Rapidash. Secret Power. High Horsepower kills. Hope it doesn't get 2 min rolls. Or hope you don't get 2 min rolls. Dang it, I keep accidentally pressing that. Or it turn 1 explodes. Yeah, it's just a little bit too weak to get that. So do Rapidash Cherry. So when Rapidash kills that, it'll take enough damage for this to be slow kill. Does anything see fast kill first? You definitely do. Okay, so if this is crit, we'll do 34. So if it gets a crit, Rotom comes in first. But that means it can't Will-O-Wisp, which is actually a good thing. So Zero Aura out. If you got crit discharged, Rotom out. But I'm gonna go on the assumption that Zero Aura comes out. So Zero Aura comes out against this. It sees Plasma Fist. Hold on. So if I'm at 66% HP, it's either Plasma Fist or CC. That's not great. Okay, the more I look at this, the more that I feel like Rapidash is just not a good answer. Okay, so the problem is you're not a good answer either because you just risk dying. Honestly, the more I look at it, the more I feel like Infernape is just a better answer. One candy, one scale. So if I lead 8, fake out, sky uppercut, slash. Actually, let's do blaze kick because burn into explosion. Like burn can potentially save me. So if I do that, I'm gonna be about 60%. It's 100% Rotom actually. Oh wait, no, because I outspeed it. The only Pokemon that outspeeds me is this. So this is 100% Zero Aura. If Rapidash wasn't freaking zero speed, then it would be 100% Zero Aura, and I could just go with that, which is way safer. Zero Aura comes out for, again, it's just 50-50 between Plasma Fist or Close Combat. It's not good. Oh wait, yeah, it's just really bad. Okay, so what do I do? Saying you with Miracle Seed. All I need to do is chip this thing a little bit. That's the thing. Literally need to do 8 damage to it. What if I give you Fire Punch? Have I tested that? That just shit does less damage than Brick Break, so it's not great. Oh, that beats Flash Cannon. Wait, actually, hold. Muscle Band. 5 plus 60 plus 32. 97. It's just barely not enough. This thing is Inner Focus. I've gotten so unlucky with these. What about you? How do you do? Okay, so Salazzle also risks. Salazzle's only risk here is turn 1 Explosion. Because Dragon Rage can't crit. Okay, that's actually good. Lead Salazzle. Dragon Rage. Flamethrower kills. Right, so 40 plus 74. Yeah, that's more than enough to kill. We simply have to dodge a 4% chance to die. Okay, so I'm going to start with this because this just seems better. Salazzle holding Cherry. So I'll be at about 50%. That base either knockoff or plasma fists. So it's guaranteed plasma fist if it gets the para. So I'd actually want to see para. 'Cause if I get this thing down to 61, then it becomes like if it gets the para, then Salazzle most likely dies. Because I don't have any Pokemon that can swap into a boom. So I think it's not terrible. It's not good. Don't get me wrong, but wait, why don't I just bait discharge, swap to you, and then well, I'm risking boom. Doesn't Zatu get U-turn? Hold up, where's Zatu? U-turn not till 48. Shoot, I was hoping it'd be a tutor. Um, I just need a way to break sturdy. It's like the main thing. I need to break sturdy and always bait. I have a Pokemon that always takes 50% but never dies to crit from Discharge. Let's put you at max health. So we're going into this battle at max health. If I could just like pre-damage when going into this fight, it'd be free, but I can't do that. Then I could just lead Hitmonchan, fake out, it baits Garen. Maybe not Hitmonchan. I could just leave you, fake out, guarantee bait discharge, and kill it with you. No, instead of needing LD, I could use. Well, no, because I need LD at some point eventually. So you just died of crits. I think I decided if I teach you secret power, and you're holding a cherry berry, obviously, because you need to take the para. The problem is this works most of the time, but then it pays random move from you. A, a literal best case scenario, I'm at 63, and it's still just random chance. Let alone if I get weakened even further. I don't have Pokemon that can take both Plasma Fist and Close Combat. Like the entire point is that I pivot back and forth between the other two. Maybe Pyroar is better here then. Because Pyroar being slower than this thing means I have a chance to bait it. But if I bait in you, then it's just another 50-50, which is the entire thing I'm trying to avoid. You know, if I had taught you Brick Break, you probably handled this perfectly fine, huh? Yeah. Let him learn, I guess. Well, you'd be risking crit, but what can you do about that? Is there anything I can do aside from explicitly spend my other candy and both heart scales on Infernape? I'm really trying to avoid that, even though I know Overheat and Fake Out is good. I also just realized I've been calculating in singles this entire time. Um, because if I do this, it's guaranteed. Like, it baits the first one when he's slow kill, so it would bait Rotom. Okay, so lead 8, Fake Out, Overheat kills. And that'll bait in Rotom because it's fast kill with Air Slash, and it's guaranteed to go for it. So I can make an easy swap to Eel. Yeah, now and because now I'm calculating the right freaking thing, Copperage is just no longer on the table. Electros. There's no way to avoid that, is there? What's your HP Ghost? That doesn't help me at all. me see. So 33 is barely not enough to kill. I get burned, then it just becomes really bad. I don't really have a good way to weaken this. Okay, let's just assume that does work. We'll assume I'm at about 50% HP, which means that the first Pokemon that'll outspeed me kill me. It's actually none of them. Well, everybody outspeeds me. Okay, so let's assume I get burned. So I'll be at 87%. So 95 minus 51, that's going to be 44 HP. Okay, so Lantern comes out. He's Scald, so I can swap to LD. Leaf Tornado as I get paralyzed, hopefully. Then Lilligant Leaf Blade kills. Wait, no, I can't swap Lilligant into a freaking Ice Beam. That'd be insane. My plan was to give you Miracle Seed, which gives you a 93% chance to kill through leftovers, compared to not being able to kill through leftovers. But with Drain Punch, I think having Leaf Blade's extra damage is actually really important. What if I do Ludi? Because Ludi seems to handle this super well. C-Bomb is ranged to kill, and that's going to bait in most likely you, actually. Let's do Mega Drain 1v1s. Zeraora comes out, and it should see Plasma Fist. 69 HP. Swap to LD. So that puts it at -1. If I'm holding Citrus, it still exclusively baits close combat, just barely. Thank goodness. Because it's 40 compared to 41. It's literally one hit point off of overlapping. So, swap to LD on a Plasma Fist. Take decent damage, put it to -1 so my Pokemon can outspeed it. Then it sees close combat, so I can swap into. Did I just set on Quillfish? Hellfish to get -1, and then just drops all its stats. And then it sees Plasma Fist, so I can swap back to Seismitoad. Actually, then let's swap back to LD, and then Quillfish again. I should put it at -2, -2, -2. So LD should be able to take that pretty well. Crits are scary, admittedly. Oh wait, this is actually kind of a problem. To be fair, I can also just bottom out its attack. Okay, so because I also need Lilligant and because I need Lilligant and I need Seismitoad. I think LD might legitimately just have to clutch up. I don't think I can bring Ludicolo, actually. The more I look at it. I think I need LD with the Cherry Berry to try and keep myself as healthy as possible. So if this works, then unless no, because you take too much damage. What's my other possible answer for this? Aside from just send in Lilligant. Because if I can just bottom out this thing's attack, problem is I need to be able to lower this thing's speed. I think like it legitimately is a LD has to clutch up moment. If I give you the miracle speed, it's only a 21% range. It's not great. It's called burn also means I'm screwed. Starting to think I don't really have the box for this. Um, yeah, Volt Absorb is bad as well. Do I have any other options? You take too much damage. Maybe I should have taken regular Lilligant for this fight. So when Lantern comes out, I legitimately just need to be able to 1v1 this. What's Sing's accuracy? Is it 70 or 60? I can never remember. Check real quick. It's 70. Okay. So wise glass or wide lens is 10%, right? Yes. That makes it 77% accurate. That's just not worth it. So what I need is because Lilligant handles Electros really well. I can just get it down to only possible answer for this is you, because once you Mega Evolve, I just barely miss out on 2 KOing. It's a 90.6% chance. Um, I don't think I need Quillfish, do I? Let me see. So swap you into -1, and you're gonna close combat. I swap to you and take it. So that seems to work really well. Okay, so that's promising. So we have that. And I'm just dodging a single crit. Actually, I'm just dodging 1/3 of crits. That's not bad. It's actually quite good. Fortunately, to do that, I have to scale, fake out, and overheat. But I think I'd end up doing that anyways because it's just super good on this. And when that happens, it probably baits in. That baits in Ampharos. Wait, no, neither of them outspeed me. So it'll be Electros. Electros hits the field. If I give me a Citrus and it guaranteed baits Aqua Tail, I can go Lilligant, Leaf Blade 1v1s. When this thing comes out, I need a Pokemon that can bait. Discharge. So who would that be? Aside from Ape, who can't swap in. Ape. Okay, so if Ludicolo is healthy enough, I can swap in. So Ludicolo is also going to need Citrus, it looks like. But keep in mind, this is not going to be Mega Ampharos that it's calcing for. It's just regular Ampharos. And against Lilligan, it's going to be a 50-50. Swap into Ludicolo. Fake out. Get one fake out hit. That's 8% puts you at 110. Then I swap to you, and Earth Power kills. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. You need a cherry berry. Okay, so what's the best item for you? Rost, right. Forgot about that. So that is a Norman line. Or not Norman, sorry. Watson. Seems decent. It's just super scary. I hate the fact that I have to use all of my resources. I really do. Um, because there's no other options. Like, and if push comes to shove, I can always swap you in to just rip and overheat. Okay, I think I'm just gonna send it. I don't think I'm really gonna find much of a better strat. Pick up plus overheat kills. Heal should come in. I should heal out of the range. If I get crit, then like, what do you want from me? Looks like that's what I'm doing. I did not have a very good box for this fight. I'm not gonna lie. Inferno. I feel like there's got to be a better line. Palpitoad. Like, do I really have nothing better? Because if I can get this thing, so if I get it to -1, -1, -1, then swap back to LD, swap back to you. No, that's bad. Yeah, really gonna be rough. Um, I don't think I really have much of a. Like, I don't see any other world in which I have a way out. Earth power, absolutely. We want to teach that over Mudshot. Actually, let's teach it over Echoed Voice because Mudshot could be useful later. Now, Goku. Sky Uppercut over Low Sweep. My curiosity, because I know you have Sky Uppercut already. Yeah, because I calced it. Like, I could risk not using one heart scale. Like, that's an option, but then I'm risking a 4% explosion, and if that happens, I don't have a way through this thing. I think even if I, well, no, even if I do, yeah, no, there's no other way. I have to hit it. Remember move, yes. Goku is going to learn Overheat over Blaze Kick. Goku is going to learn Fake Out. Do I have to teach him Fake Out? Out of curiosity. I said Seismitoad and Fake Out. That makes this a lot easier. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Fake Out over Leer. And that's gonna be his moveset until he gets close combat. And then that's his moveset done forever. So, Held items. We need Miracle Seed on Lilligant. Then everything else is berries. So we need a couple cherry berries, one on Eldegoss, one on Seismitoad. Then we need a Rost berry on Eel, and then a citrus berry on U2. So the riskiest part of this fight, I think, is obviously barring a few crits. Um, my Rotom answer. So we're just gonna play it by ear. Also, I hope that this is baiting everything correctly. It should be, because when Ape kills you, I haven't taken any damage when Ape kills you. So you are the only thing. So none of them see fast kill. So it goes the first one that sees a slow kill, which is you. So that's guaranteed. It's also guaranteed to air slash because it can't use Will O Wisp. So I swap to you, and then I just hope I win the and just hope I win the 1v1. That's the riskiest part of the fight by far. And then Lantern comes in. Hopefully, Scald is still most damage. This is also risky. Okay, make sure Goku's in the front. Save. Let's unmute. So, Watson, Mr. Third Gym Leader. Pain in the ever-loving booty hole. Leads off with Magneton. This is Sturdy, Custat Berry, and Explosion, which is just as fun as it sounds. So we're going to use Fake Out to break Sturdy. Then we're going to blow this Mammoth Jam out of the sky with Overheat. This is going to be the first Pokemon that sees a slow kill on me, which is going to be Rotom Than. This is the scariest part of the fight here. So this is guaranteed Air Slash. Gives me a pretty good swap into Electros. Electros might have to die on this fight. I'd really prefer it not. I'm gonna Thunder Punch once. Okay. Will-O-Wisp missing there would have been really nice. We have a Rossberry for that. Show me crit? Nope. Okay. Probably gonna go for Will-O-Wisp. Oh, dang. Okay. I could have taken the gamble there, but I decided not to. We're gonna Sludge Bomb. Show me crit, please. Poison doesn't matter, just gotta berry. Show me Will-O-Wisp miss? Okay, no miss. I think this is a range to kill. Be great if it did kill. Show me kill. Let's go. Okay. That went about as well as I think it could have. Let me see. So at 50 HP, Zero Aura does come out. I think this should be... Also, I definitely expected Lantern to come out first. Why did I not think this was? Okay. 50 HP, it's guaranteed close combat. Which is rough. I did intend for that to be for... Yeah, for some reason I just kind of forgot that this thing was going to see kill after I take that much damage. So... who do I send in here? I think I have to go the same play. Just dodge crits. So I send in Eldegoss here to take close combat. This is supposed to be Plasma Fist against Ludicolo, but what can you do? Sometimes you just gotta improvise. So this is gonna drop its defense and special defense, and with my ability, also its speed. So at 53 HP, also just barely kept me out of Ice Beam range, which sucks. Okay, yeah, so it's still guaranteed close combat. So, pivotal turn of this entire fight, I need to dodge crit right here. If I get crit, I lose, basically. Nice, we take those. That drops its defense and special defense again. I'm gonna eat a berry. It'll heal me up. That's actually probably a bad thing. Wait, no, I think it's fine. So I'm going to use Fake Out, just get a little bit of chip damage. I don't think it matters, actually, because he's at -2. I just clicked the wrong move. I hope the -2 works. Okay, it did. Good. Don't mind me, just giving you a little bit of heart attack. What were the odds of that killing? Let me see. Was that guaranteed? -2, -2. Fake Out. Yeah, that was guaranteed. Okay, never mind. Totally intentional, just there to give you a little heart attack, and definitely didn't scare me as well. So now Lantern comes in. At 66, this should be... Yeah, this is guaranteed Scald, which is actually good. Hopefully it doesn't burn. That would be quite irritating. Oh, wait, why did I send this thing out? I was supposed to send Ludicolo. It's fine. Just take that little bit of damage. Okay, it did get the burn. Yeah, I was supposed to send in Ludi. I can swap back into Goku here, who doesn't need its health anymore. I got a plan. Hold on. Watch this. So I swap back into Goku. I take the Ice Beam. Freeze here would be annoying, but ultimately shouldn't matter. And take a little bit of damage with Fake Out, just because. Like, I'm already here, might as well. And this is once again guaranteed Scald, which gives me a free swap back into Ludicolo. Yeah, let's follow the actual plan, Ethan. Let's stop. Let's not lose the plot. Okay, so we take that. Don't burn. Okay. Actually, burn might have been better there. So I think here I want to go for Seed Bomb first. Oh no, I want to Fake Out. Okay, so I think I'm gonna change the plan up just a little bit. I'm gonna go for Seed Bomb here. This should be Thunder Wave. Yep. Okay, I want to not get fully parried here. Very importantly. I need to keep your health up. I think that's a... Okay, just show me kill. If this is kill, we're set. Darn it, okay. That's bad, and it means I might have to sack something. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have given you a Cherry Berry. Don't get fully parried here, please. Okay, that's Citrus procking. Don't get full parried, please. Dang it! Okay, I'm just gonna speed up through this. There we go. At 32, Electros comes out. It's either Thunder Punch or Drain Punch. I don't really have much of a choice. I kind of just have to send it, I think. Wait, no, what was my... Yeah, because this was supposed to be... Thunder Punch or Drain Punch, how much do you take? A lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna send it. Don't pair me. Thank you. Then Leaf Blade is a 2-hit KO. Wait, actually, not after healing, I think. It's fine. You win the 1v1. Okay, so at 20%, at 20 HP, I think I'm too low of health. Yeah, it's a pure 50-50 between the two. If I go for Synthesis, Dragon Breath will just kill me after. Yeah. Okay. I think I have to sack something here. Let me see something. 10% does still guarantee it. Okay, so I'm gonna send in Ludi. 07 to Ludi. So I send in you. Fake out it for a little bit of chip. Swap to you on the discharge. Earth Power once. Take the Dragon Breath, Earth Power, and we win. Alright. Yeah, that plan was just not great, admittedly. Oh, that's not what I... Second. Yeah, ultimately the sacrifice was the correct play. Um, yeah, I didn't really have any other ways around that. Yeah, missing that range was also definitely unfortunate, but I guess I should have just stuck it out with Mega Drain. It was a 3-hit KO anyways. Okay. Well, we made it through. That's the important part. Start to level everybody up. I'm gonna go back on mute. Just grab the rest of the guys. Let's level them up. Brick Break over. I guess Wake Up Slap. Why not? Will-O-Wisp. There we go. Now we're talking. Roar. Terrain Pulse. It might be useful. It's gonna be more useful than freaking Bounce. Sky Uppercut. I can always reteach Brick Break if I need to. I have a tutor for it. Waterfall? I'm a special attacker though. So like why would I teach you Waterfall? There's no world in which I do that. Electro Web, sure. Try attack maybe. Stomping Tantrum. It's been dig. And then the last two Pokemon. I start looking towards Bridge Rival now, which is rough. Who knows? I might need it. Surface better than Brine. And that's my team leveled up. Let's heal. Okay, so next up, we had a good Deathless run for a while. So here we lead Lilligant, Leaf Blade Elkos. Oh, wait, hold on, let's export. Forgot to export the new guys. The new team. Fortunately, I only get one new encounter for this section. Okay. So, actually, I show that I. Okay, so Leaf Blade one hit KOs you like a million times in a row. That baits in Kingdra. I actually think I can just sweep this fight with. Oh no, you are holding Miracle Seed. Huh. Ain't that peculiar? Dugong hits the field. I just swap in you. Uppercut. Not worried about anything this thing can do. Shouldn't be able to click. I get crit and take the most of my damage, which is 90, so I'll be at 16 health. Because I outspeed one shot, it's 100% Ice Shard. Cool. Comes out. It's the ape. Sees either Hurricane or Hydro Pump. So I don't have a Pokemon that can. That's funny. Okay. Oh wait, rest in peace, Ludi. Hold on, I have. Dude, Ludi is just born to die in my runs. Like I've never gotten a Ludicolo to get far. So when Swanna hits the field, yeah, it's either Hurricane or Hydro Pump. So I just need a Pokemon that can take both of those. My curiosity, -1 speed. Do you outspeed? Yes, you do. Okay, so watch this. Dreadnought, Eldegoss, Dreadnought. Oh wait, that baits Hurricane. Eldegoss, Magneton, Discharge kills. Okay, that seems to be pretty consistent. Lead the flow again. Dreadnought on the team, Magneton on the team, Ape on the team. Lead with low again. I grabbed Breloom instead of Flilligan, instead of Eldegoss. Very wrong Pokemon here, buddy. I do have the Fake Out plus Overheat combo now, which is nice. Okay, so Persian goes to Magneton, so I can't get confused on the swap. What else can hold Orin, I guess? Is there anything I'm missing from Yeah, I should have given Citrus to LD and then Cherry to the other guy. That was my bad. I didn't really have. I don't know. The plan was bad, admittedly. Outspeed and kill you. I always win that, which is nice. Ground comes in, it'll see Ice Shard 100%. So I swap to Ape, takes an Ice Shard, and then just kill it. Swanna comes out. It'll see both moves evenly, so I swap to Dreadnought to bait guaranteed Hydro Pump. Then you to take the Hydro Pump and bait Hurricane. Then Magneton takes the Hurricane and then one shots it. Seems pretty consistent to me. Leaf Blade, Leaf Blade 1. Okay, I didn't think about it setting up rain. Does that? Yeah, I guess it can rain dance there. Huh. Okay, let me see what that changes. So Swanna comes in, which is weird because you think they just go in team order, considering I show fast kill on both of them. This is guaranteed Hurricane, so the Dreadnought and LD on a Hydro Pump, 68 HP. That should still be guaranteed Hurricane. Yep. Magneton, I got confused, but that's what I had the berry for, and you're dead. The Dewgong comes out. Do I have a reason to not just stay in and one shot this thing? Hydro Pump has a roll that can kill me. There's no reason to risk it. Oh wait, if it's going for guaranteed Hydro Pump here, it's most likely Ice Shard. Chan. Chan takes both and kills. Okay. Take out Sky Uppercut. Cool. Glad I had him on the team. 20 more citrus. Definitely want those. Berries to prevent freeze. That's cool. Next up is this guy. I can't kill you because you have self-destruct. Yeah, not having a dark type really sucks, I'm not gonna lie. No dark, no ghost. It's rough. If I can swap you in on non-Psyshock, I just kill you. If I can swap either of you in on the right move, then I can just one-shot you. Which is cool. So Chimecho dies to who? Do you die to Hearthstone? No. Cool. My class is you has a decent chance, but it's also risking. Okay, I think I don't know why I'm beating around the bush and not defeating Jaw. Katarahara. Iron Head to it KOs. I can take literally anything that thing throws at me. Neither of them see each other as doing much, so I think just Draft Rig. Draft Rig out on either Foul Play or Hypnosis, both of which Ape swaps in on. Overheat Okos. Let's not fake out. Make a note there to not do that. Then Swoobat comes out. Extrasensory or Air Slash. I will be at -2, so it can actually Calm Mind as well. Rarely. Okay, how much damage am I taking? Not much. If I'm swapping it on a foul play, I can lower myself. So 21 plus 66, so 87 HP. Okay, I'll just make a note there. Swoop that out, so I swap to Magneton and discharge goes. Yep, seems good. The one lose con is like flinch hacks into oblivion, but I'll bring Eel in the back just in case. There's no way I get that unlucky. I can literally just throw the rest of the team at it. So I need Copper Raja. Anything's already on the team. Need Electros. I don't know why I put. Oh, because you're backup, right? Ape, Jaw. I'll bring Lillian too. Why not? Actually, no, Lillian's not doesn't do anything in this fight. I'll bring you because sure. You get Ape down to the right HP. Antidote on you. Are there any items or anything I need to worry about? No, because you are a vital spirit, so you don't deal with sleep. No, doesn't seem like it. Should be about as guaranteed as it gets. You got the boost. Still don't care. Griffith comes in. 96 HP. I'm just gonna double, triple, quadruple check this because I prefer not to lose my Pokemon. It's either foul play or hypnosis. It was foul play. Do not fake out. Overheat kills. Swoobek comes in, so it's up to 9 ton on Air Slash. Discharge. Oh, it is sashed, huh? I don't really think about that either, but it doesn't matter. It should be sashed weakness policy. Okay, so I'm through with that. The next trainer is this person. So I need to get the acro because you actually need it. No, I didn't want to. There we go. Okay, so I can overheat through the first two Pokemon if I feel like it. Um, so let's lead Ape. Overheat kills. It's not like a double battle or anything, is it? No. I don't think there is a double battle until after Cycling Road. Yeah, after CRR. So overeat kills. I'll be at -2 special. It's gonna be Glade for either Psycho Cut or potentially Bulk Up, which I'm not a fan of. If I lower my HP, so Ape at 98 HP, that bait's guaranteed Psycho Cut, which is good. Also, I need to toss these two Pokemon into the trash because they're no longer useful. Look at your Evos, guys. We're good. Put all these guys back in here. So, what do I do? The Pokemon that can swap in on Psycho Cut, which is a surprisingly small amount of my team. Can't risk that. That's just a bad play. of curiosity, if I give you a muscle band, can I prevent the setup? No. How do I kill you? Peculiar question. Give you a muscle band. I just need to do 25% to it. Then, oh wait, I think I just realized I accidentally left the Winelands and I can't go back. I can't go past Road and Turf. Move, trainer. It's blocked off now. Yep. Whoops. Well, that's not great. Aside from that, who does the most damage? You do it with Iron Head. If I can lower your speed by 3 stages, it's not going to happen. Can't kill you because you have self destruct. You do really good damage if I can bait it into using Shadow Sneak. Okay, so yeah, I really don't have a good counter to this thing specifically. You do decent. What do I do to counter this? Oh, I think I figured it out. So you see guarantee kill with Psycho Cut, or maybe I lower you to wait. Check this. That actually doesn't work because I need to. Okay, so if I do this at 1 HP, I can bait in Zatu. My thought process was lead 8, kill this thing. That'll bait in you. I can. I'm at 87. So there's no way to stop that thing from ever setting up that. What would you do? 92. So if I go to 93, And 3 specifically will bait in you. This is a little bit problematic, not gonna lie. I just haven't gotten good enough encounters to like get through this section. I can't go pull Petalburg anymore, so I'm literally out of encounters until I get to Altering Cave. Well, I can fish 118, but that doesn't really help me. To be honest, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I might honestly just call it for the night and do something else. I have a good opening for this.